Hello, welcome to the cafe. As always, you're my host, Dr. Lampwick. Welcome, Decaf. I'm kind of surprised you're here, since this was entirely off the cuff and random, but happy to have you, as always. I do have a bit of a schedule to keep today, so I probably won't yap for too incredibly long before starting the game. Because I need to be done by 5:30, probably, to make dinner. Because we have something at 7. And we'd have to leave to get there on time by 6:30. So stuff and stuff and stuff. I thought about just waiting to stream tomorrow when I don't really have anything, but Saturdays right now are kind of when I can actually spend time with my wife. So I try and do that as much as possible. But if she's going to be busy, if she's busy with VBS prep again, then I might do a stream tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of shooting for a little more consistency with the way my life is right now, so that I can maybe make it to 50 on Twitch and get to affiliate status. That'd be cool. Not absolutely hanging my hat on it, but it'd be cool. Welcome, Jin. Welcome to the cafe. Is everything working okay? There are rumors going around that Stream Elements, which I use, might be shuttering. So I am actively searching for alternatives. I'm staying away from Streamlabs as much as possible, but when it comes down to it, there are actually solutions on StreamerBot, which I'm already using, and I've already started to learn. So I'll probably just end up going with that. It's a little more complex, but there's a lot you can do with it. So I'll just watch some tutorial videos if it's necessary. Yeah, I don't know. I've already backed up all of my stuff. Fortunately, I'm not like monetized or anything, so I didn't have to deal with like finding new channels for income or anything like that, like a lot of people are having to do. Um, but I do need to figure out, I need to strip the Stream Elements Live or whatever, the SE Live off of my OBS and set up new alerts and all that, which is just going to take a little bit of time, but it is what it is. Glad you're getting to vibe today, Jen. And I hope that your weekend is indeed chill. I am doing all right today. No complaints, really. Yeah, there was I was awake actually when this tweet came out. Because I woke up at like 4 last night and could get back to sleep until like 6. So, but yeah, at like 1 a.m. Uh, the CEO of Stream Elements like tweeted out something about that. So I'm not like uber heavily reliant on it since I have been. I try not to always have all my eggs in one basket in any like way. And like I said, I had already been learning StreamerBot, so the transition shouldn't be too difficult. The main thing I might miss would be like the chat bot, but even then, I don't really rely on it too much, as far as I know, at least. And now I actually do have some moderators who are on my streams fairly often, so uh, tips hat to the moderators. Tips Fedora. Uh, so I'm a little less reliant on like an automated bot, at least here on Twitch. On YouTube, I do have some mods, but they're not always here. Which is, it's fine. Oh, I forgot to hold on. I forgot to boot up the stream avatars. Give me a second. I knew there was something missing. I was just like furiously Googling stuff to try and figure out what all I would need to replace um getting rid of stream elements. Just trying to figure out, what's going on. Oh man. I wonder if I could initiate a boss fight on the stream avatars. I don't know. I can. I don't want to mess with it right now. Like I said, I can't yap for too long, but I got a little bit of time. Oh. What you got coming up on over the weekend, Decaf? I don't think I have anything tomorrow other than maybe helping my wife out with VBS prep stuff and trying to learn my lines for the VBS play. But other than that, I may just try and do some yard work. I don't know. It's supposed to rain today, so I did some stuff inside today, just to have that. But just to have that done. Interview at 10 a.m. and then a weekend of yard work and projects. Got you. Yeah, there's some stuff I need to work on that's gone by the wayside for a bit, but I did get a lot of it done over the past couple of days, and I'm grateful for that. Just the physical ability to be able to get that stuff done is a blessing, because I have not had that for most of the year thus far. At least the first 3 months of the year. Oh my gosh. Oh. Sorry. Woof. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'll be praying for your interview. Hold on, let me put that on my phone here. Let's see. Sorry, I'm writing something on my phone. What is tomorrow? 16th? All right. That is on my prayer list now, so I'll be praying for that. Hiya. I don't know. Having to hop off of Stream Elements might be a good chance for me to really take a second look at all of the stuff that I've got going on the back end and maybe start sprucing some stuff up. Getting all my alerts in one place would be a big boon, especially because StreamerBot seems pretty responsive. The Stream Elements alerts that I had been using are pretty spotty. They're not very reliable at all. One thing I changed, I have a new channel point reward. It's pretty hefty at 5,000, but the idea behind it is someone in the community, anyone in the community who redeems it can give me like a little writing prompt, and I will write like a little few sentence, like small paragraph according to their writing prompt. And yeah, it's just a way to like inject more of like my writing self into the streams while also kind of getting some viewer engagement off of it rather than just me being like, I'm going to subject you all to me writing for an hour, you know, which is not as interesting. Uh, it's not as interesting as, you know, doing like art on stream. Writing is one of those forms of art that really does not lend itself well to people watching you do it. There's not much to see. Why is my stream bitrate always too high? Doesn't make any sense. You should have been able to do channel points from the beginning. I mean, I have way less followers than you, and I've been able to do channel points from the beginning. I couldn't do bits, but I could do channel points from the beginning. It's just a matter of setting them up. But yeah, you should set some up. They're fun. I do Tangia for like the memes, the meme type stuff, just the funny stuff. And then I've got my other channel point rewards like the prayer request and different. Yeah, but I still haven't reached affiliate, and I've been able to do channel points this whole time. Like all of my Tangia stuff is all channel points. My hydrate and all that, that's all channel points. Because channel points are different than bits. Channel points are just, people get those for just watching you. What is happening to my OBS? Okay, I'm getting out of that because that obviously is messing things up. Anyway, I should have a new channel point thing that is you get to pick a little writing prompt and I will write it on stream. It should work. Let me see here. Power up and channel points, manage. Is it there? Because I set it up earlier. It is there. Yay. Stream manager. Let's manage reward requests just in case. Get out of that because it was freaking my system out. Anyway, yeah. I have that now. I've got some other stuff too. I've got a lot of stuff, so I understand people not scrolling all the way down to see like some of the more expensive ones like the TTS and all that. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to peel off stream elements and set up new stuff. Maybe over this weekend. I'm not sure how soon I need to have it all stripped down. I mean, I started streaming before I had found stream elements, so I already just used OBS. The main thing I need to change is my multi-streaming because I had been using stream elements for that, but I think I've already found a workaround for that, so it doesn't really matter. Renai, you really like the little Utah raptor, don't you? Hold on, I'm going to change myself. Ninja shirt. Wait. Why does it not have the ninja mask? That's weird. That's funky. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Whatever. It is a cute little dude. Makes sense. Makes sense. Hold on, I'm gonna turn myself back into a little dinosaur as well. There we go. Why would you do this to me? There I go. Whee! Oh. Ooh, goodness. I really hurt my shoulder the other day. Sorry, I turned into a dinosaur at the last possible second. I have that power. I hurt my shoulder chopping down small trees yesterday. There were a lot of them. There is one that likes to grow behind my trash bins that no matter what I do will not die. I have poisoned it, I have salted it, I have done all sorts of things to it, and it will not die. It is extremely frustrating. Anyway, I see that you're waiting to jump for the star. Oh, nope. There you go. Maybe I should get the star. I don't need the star. I have the power to do as I wish. Oh, my goodness. Quite impressive, all things considered. Ooh. You are locked in today. You can see the code. He's beginning to believe. I gotta try and not run too many things at once here. Not that it seems to... My PCs always seem to be able to handle it pretty well, especially because I already have to limit my bit rate for Twitch. So I'm not like streaming at like a massively high bit rate, but I do try and keep my CPU usage down if I can help it. I'm running like 5 things at once just to, just normally with streaming avatars now. Though it must be fairly lightweight, considering it doesn't seem to be a massive jump in CPU usage. I don't know. Oh my gosh. It's cloudy and I'm sleepy. Goodness. I am thinking of doing some yeah, you're probably right about that. Fortunately, my network seems to be fairly stable. I rarely have issues with it nowadays. I used to have tons of issues with it, but I run on both mine and my wife's computers are wired. We got wired connections, so it's usually fine. Okay, what is going on here? What the heck was that? The little loading icon on my cursor showed up, and now I'm scared. Just gonna open Task Manager just to see. What am I running here? Nothing I shouldn't be running as far as I can tell. Yeah, I really wish Dropbox would not run in the background. Discord? I don't really need to be running Discord unless you want to jump in on a call, Renai. I assume you're at work, though. I'm messing around with my silicone ring. If you're hearing weird, like, slapping noises, it's like I'm messing with it, dropping it, and trying to catch it before it falls down at my feet. Sadness. But that's all right. Oh, I gotta try and figure out something for job situation. My energy levels are way better than they were back when I was really sick. But I don't know if they can handle a very physical job right now. I'm not sure. I'm fairly taxed just doing like normal housework, yard work. Um, so I don't know exactly how much I can handle job wise. I mean, I want to be able to do whatever I need to do to provide for my wife, but I also don't want to kill myself because, with working, because that won't help her very much, and she really doesn't want to see me do that to myself again, because I did at like right at the start of our marriage. I just pushed through all of my pain and sickness, and it almost killed me. Um, I wish I was being over dramatic about that. But yeah, she doesn't want to return to those times. Yeah, absolutely. But I need to do something. And I've been looking, I've been applying, but it's rather discouraging and disheartening. And honestly, it's been that way every time I've been out of work, which has happened like 3 times now since I've been married. Thank you, sir. I appreciate all the prayers. I covet them. I've looked into getting some kind of certification that would allow me to get a job on the ground floor. Hey, Elijah. I'm doing all right today. How are you doing? Um, that would allow me to get in on the ground floor doing something, but at this point, I'm not willing to pay, especially because, certain certifications can really be quite costly. I'm not willing to pay unless it would almost guarantee me a job, if that makes sense. I can be green. Aw. Can I be a different color T Rex? Ooh. Oh, I look like Barney the dinosaur. There we go. I like that one. Anyway, I've looked into medical coding though. You need multiple different certifications if you want to get hired. Like I did some pretty serious research on what it would take to get a job in that area. I think I started doing them either last stream or the stream before that, Elijah. I got the idea from Renai. He put me onto them. Little guys. It's just an app called Streaming Avatars. Pretty simple. I had AI do some research for me, and then, of course, confirmed all of the research for myself. Um, to see about learning medical coding and stuff. Yeah, he has the sheep. I couldn't find anything that would be more appropriate to my theme, but then again, I have kind of a weird niche theme, so I don't really expect it either. Also, I just like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. I haven't fully given up on the idea of medical coding decaf. I'm not like completely trying to like cop out or anything. It's just that I need to look into it a lot more before I really go really make a decision to like head down that road. Um but in the end, I probably need something. If I'm going to go for something that might be a bit more permanent, I need something in the meantime to, you know, to pay the bills while you know, I go for some kind of learning or certification. I wonder why your chats are duplicating, Elijah. That's weird. I don't know why that's happening. And yes, I have noticed that people stop asking you about your favorite dinosaur. They don't even care anymore. Rip. It wasn't doing that last time you were here, so I don't know what the deal with that is. I could probably Google it, but boy. Well, it didn't happen on that one, or the one before that. That's really strange. YouTube being YouTube, I guess. It is what it is. I don't know which dino you are, Elijah. I haven't seen that one before. I like the teal T-Rex, though. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I was supposed to try and create a little bit of music today, but my voice is just kind of shot. I didn't, I don't know. My allergies must be acting up a little bit or something because I'm a bit raspy. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Man, Decaf ripped us all to shreds. What the heck? Frick was that? I don't know how the basketball thing works. I don't know if it's activated or not. It might not be. Yeah, it must not be. I can fling you in the air if that would make you feel better. Though I guess the slingshot you can do yourself. I could just pin you to the ceiling, I suppose. Out of context, it's going to sound weird. I need to start writing down things I want to rant about on stream. I keep forgetting them. Then again, some of them kind of loop back in on each other, so I'm going to end up like retreading old ground pretty quickly. You think I should make the writing prompt thing a little cheaper with channel points? I could make it 3,000 instead of 5,000. I want to make it accessible, but not be like constantly having to stop whatever I'm doing to try and like write a prompt, you know? I want it to be a little special. Because it's just 3 or 4 sentences, but, you know, depending on the prompt, that could take me a minute to think about. Yeah, and isn't it like viewers generate like, I don't know, Twitch has this thing when you're setting up channel points. I think viewers generate like 2,000 for every like watch hour or something like that. I can't remember what it is exactly. But yeah. It's something like that. Oops. Goodness gracious. So, I feel like 5,000 is fair. I mean, I generally stream for about 2 hours, so you know, depending on how long people stay. And hey, if they really have a prompt that they want to see me write, then maybe that'll convince them to stay a little longer just to rack up more points. I don't know. It's all experimental at this point. I got a new little fun writing app that's like supposed to be like a focused writing app for my desktop. It's not fancy or anything, but it's like open source, and I generally like open source stuff. Because it's usually pretty easily like ad free and stuff like that. Oh, missed that one by a mile. Um, so that's what I'll be using to like write the prompts and stuff like that, and then I'll be saving them somewhere. Uh, and maybe I'll have viewers vote on what the heck? Um, I did. Yes, I turned so YouTube automatically sets it for like the best stream quality. It sets it to normal latency, which gives a delay. I set it to ultra low latency, which YouTube warns you like, "Oh, this could lower your stream quality." But I want to be able for my YouTube people to be chatting at the same general speed as people on Twitch. So I'll take that hit if I need it. If I need to, I just want to have all chatters be able to interact. Um, you know, on the same level. Plus, like I said, I have to limit my bit rate for Twitch's limitations anyway, so I'm not anywhere near like the max bit rate on YouTube. Um, and I still think I'm streaming at fairly HD, at least from watching my VODs. So yes, I did do something about that. I just got to see if I can make it like, because I have to go in every single time I create a new, like I schedule a new stream and like switch it to ultra low, or I can just do it from the YouTube studio. But I'd like to be able to just have that like automatic. Maybe I can do it. I'll have to look at the back end on YouTube. Yeah, that's what my other friend who exclusively watches on YouTube said when I first tried it the other day. So, decaf, why? I can't believe you've done this. Yeah. So hopefully that makes the viewing over on YouTube a little better. In terms of being able to chat up a storm with the peeps on Twitch. No reason to have a shared chat if you're not going to be able to interact in real time. You know. I'm slowly becoming more settled. I think as in my my systems. I'm still learning new stuff like with StreamerBot. I'm barely using like a tenth of what StreamerBot can do, but hopefully I'll be able to do more with that. I'd like to set up something for like the YouTube side that would equal like channel points, but unfortunately, I have to reach a much higher threshold over on YouTube to have access to things like super chats and tipping. Um, like a way higher threshold than on Twitch. So it's just one of those things. One of those things. Let's see, what is the threshold? Yeah, um I have to at least get up to 500 subscribers and get a bunch more of other stuff too. It's quite a lot. Quite a lot indeed. So, it'll be all right though. I'll figure out something for them. Hmm. Sorry, I was looking at some analytics. I try not to really check those too much, but this is something I'd like to grow, even if it's not like a main thing. Oh, gosh dang. So sleepy. Uh Probably start up Minecraft in not too long from now. Subscribe. Oh, thank you. I don't know. None of my none of my stuff works in terms of like my alerts, so I don't even know. Yeah, YouTube has a just a much higher threshold for stuff like that, which I suppose makes sense, but it's still kind of crazy. to nothing. Okay, just checking that. All right, checking stuff on the back end as per the usual. Ugh. I don't know. I want to get more into things like, doing polls and stuff like that. It kind of requires, having people active in the chat, which I've been very blessed lately to have, my regulars here and chatting up a storm and all that. Very, very nice. I may have to do something. Let's see. My sister-in-law might need me to take her to pick up her car. If I'm her only option, I may need to pause stream for a bit, which I would not like to do, but if I'm her only option, I'm not going to just leave her high and dry. Wife and I talked about you're going to get me in a mid-range laptop. Very nice. Very nice. Most excellent compromise. I'm looking forward to you being able to stream and seeing what she gets up to when she starts streaming as well. What was I saying earlier? Oh yeah, I thought about doing some art on stream because I am in the process of learning, but I really don't know where to start in terms of I don't know what all the layers do and stuff like that. So I really am not sure how to start doing a legitimate project. I don't really know how to do all that. I'm in the process of learning, but I don't know if I want to do all that on stream right now. I would like to do it eventually though, branching out and all that. Really leaning into some of my newer skills. Which I suppose leaning into my newer skills would mean, editing videos and stuff like that for YouTube, but I hate editing. Honestly, I need to look more into different OBS plugins because with OBS being open source, there's a lot of cool stuff out there that people put out there for free for OBS. Obviously, you got to be careful with stuff like that, but um, every plugin I've ever downloaded has worked. So, or needed a very small amount of finagling to work. I'll put it that way. Oh, goodness gracious. I cannot stop yawning today. Ooh, that's my shoulder. Heck. I gotta find a new area to put my logo because I'm thinking thinking I might put something over in that corner. I'm not sure yet. But finagling around with Logos like I was the other day, I think I'm just gonna. I have a whole like another scene that I could switch to whenever I need to do that. It's not a big deal. Well, thank you for subscribing, Jordan. I appreciate you. Welcome to the cafe. No. Oh, you missed. Oh, that's funny. Why did Stream Elements get a dinosaur? That's funky. I guess because he's in the bot is in the chat. That's weird. Anyway, I didn't actually see what just happened. Let's see here. Uh, I may. My sister-in-law needs me to go and pick her up to go pick up her car. So I'm either gonna have to pause. I'm either gonna have to go offline or put you guys in the pause screen for like 15 minutes or 20 minutes even, which doesn't seem very fun. What do you guys think? Yeah. Honestly, it may be better to just like in stream and maybe try and stream again tomorrow with the same plan to do just some chatting in Minecraft like I was going to do today. That may be better cuz I don't think I'll be able to get back in time to go live again and play the game and all that. Yeah. I'm thinking that's I'm going to have to change my plans. But that's what happens. So I'll see if I can I'll see if I can do basically a redo of this stream tomorrow maybe. And we'll see about that. Yeah, we'll see. Plans might change. But I think for now I'm just going to end the stream earlier than I had hoped and go and help out my sister-in-law. So all right, people. Thanks for coming to this short little jaunt, short little chat. I hope you all have blessed rest of your Fridays. Thank you, Renai. And yeah, I believe that the dawn is coming and means I and my cafe will be disappearing a little earlier than hoped, but that is what it is. In the meantime, thank you all for coming and chatting, and I will hopefully see you all again soon. Chase the dark away, my friends, and goodbye. The arcane noises.